Hi, hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Carsten, and I talk about music. Today's topic is my CD shopping in week 19 of 2022. And I'll start out with this one. And I'll take this one out of too much glare. So, Warren Zevon, the best of. Warren Zevon is maybe unfamiliar to many people, especially outside the United States. But Warren Zevon is a singer and songwriter, and he's been part of the bands like Pogo and Eagles and Linda Ronstadt and J.D. Souther, Jackson Browne, and all these guys. And this is the best of until it was released in '86. So it's not all of his production, but it was his production mainly of the '70s. You have tunes like Werewolves of London or Excitable Boy, Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner, Johnny Strikes Up the Band, Ain't That Pretty at All, Poor Pitiful Me, which I will come back to because it's always a song that has been recorded by other artists. He has a lot of guest musicians on it, like John McVie, Mick Fleetwood, David Lindley, Waddy Wachtel, Leland Sklar, Jeff Porcaro, Lindsey Buckingham, Stevie Nicks, Carl Wilson, Jackson Browne, J.D. Souther, and Linda Ronstadt. So this is Warren Zevon best of until 1986. Really a great album. If you like Warren Zevon, I liked him a lot, and this was the first one I found. And we'll go on to the next, another totally different way. This is Brad Paisley, a country singer, Moonshine in the Trunk, an album I listened to on Spotify, and I really liked it. So I decided to buy Brad Paisley's Moonshine in the Trunk. The album is from 2014. Now, we talked about Poor Pitiful Me. Here I got it, Linda Ronstadt, Simple Dreams. I had this one on vinyl back in the days. I've always liked Linda Ronstadt. And on this album, Simple Dreams, she actually performs Poor Pitiful Me, written by Warren Zevon. Again, in these recordings, she has some backups from some of the members of the Eagles, which actually worked as her backing group back in the early 70s or late 60s. But this is Linda Ronstadt, Simple Dreams, an album I like a lot. Back in the 90s, I was late 80s and early 90s, I traveled a lot in the United States, and one band that you often heard on the radio over there was Restless Heart. And this is an album called Fast Moving Train. And of course you have the title track on it, but also you couldn't avoid listening to Long Lost Friend, Honest, or Lady Luck, or Sweet Auburn in the radio when you were traveling around the country in your car. So, and that gave me into this band, and this is my third album I found with Restless Heart. Now, the last one is Styx, Cyclorama, and this is the first album I think that they did without Dennis DeYoung. It's an okay album. I think you might miss Dennis DeYoung, but later, if you take the last album they did last year, they have actually got and gone their two separate ways. But this is what I got. This Cyclorama was released in 2003 when the band broke with Dennis DeYoung, or Dennis DeYoung broke with the band. Who knows what was the right way to do it. So, but anyhow, this is what I bought in week 19, and till we see you again, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it so far. And if you click on the notification bell, you will get notified every time I upload some new videos. Till we see you next time, bye. Have a nice weekend.